Hello friends, today we dive into one of the most mysterious and controversial stories in modern history, a tale of flying saucers, hidden experiments, and the infamous Area 51. For decades, people around the world have wondered, are UFOs and aliens really being kept secret by the US government, or is it all just conspiracy and imagination? Let's unravel this mystery together. It all began in the summer of 1947. Across America, newspapers and radios were filled with one strange topic: sightings of unidentified flying objects. People everywhere claimed they had seen shiny discs racing through the skies, flying at incredible speeds. The frenzy started when a private pilot named Kenneth Arnold reported seeing 9 bright objects near Seattle, darting through the sky at what he estimated was 2,000 kilometers per hour. His story captured the imagination of the public, and soon, hundreds of similar reports began flooding in from all across the country. Media outlets quickly picked up the story and started linking these mysterious sightings to America's growing nuclear program. Maps of sightings seemed to show clusters near atomic test sites. Rumors spread like wildfire, and people were desperate for answers. Then came the most famous incident of them all, the Roswell crash. In early July of that year, a New Mexico rancher named Mac Brazel discovered strange debris scattered across his land. Pieces of tinfoil, strips of rubber, and lightweight wooden beams that looked like nothing he had ever seen before. Unsure of what it was, he wondered if it could be connected to the UFO craze sweeping the nation. He took the debris to the sheriff of Roswell, and soon the military got involved. Colonel William Blanchard, commander of the Roswell Army Airfield, authorized a press release that shocked the world. The official statement said the rumors were true. The U.S. Army had recovered a flying disc. Newspapers printed the story with bold headlines declaring that UFOs were real and in military possession. For one night, the world believed humanity had made contact with extraterrestrial life. But the celebration was short-lived. Just a day later, the Army reversed its statement, claiming the debris was nothing more than a weather balloon. To reinforce the story, photographs were released of officers posing with balloon fragments, and the UFO story was buried. Interest faded, and the world seemed to move on. But decades later, in the late 70s, whispers of Roswell returned with renewed intensity. Rumors claimed the military had covered up the truth, that the crash wasn't a balloon at all, but an alien spacecraft, and that bodies of extraterrestrials were recovered from the wreckage. Some even believed one alien had survived and was secretly kept alive inside a government facility. These theories were fueled further in 1980 when Major Jesse Marcel, one of the officers involved in the original investigation, wrote a book claiming the debris he had seen could not have been made on Earth. His testimony reignited public obsession, and Roswell became synonymous with aliens and UFOs. The story then tied into an even more secretive place: Area 51. Hidden deep within the Nevada desert, far from any city, surrounded by barren mountains and endless sand, lies this heavily guarded military base. Trespassing is strictly forbidden, with warning signs that threaten deadly force against intruders. For decades, people have speculated that this is the place where alien technology is stored and studied, where reverse engineering projects are underway to unlock otherworldly knowledge. In 2019, Area 51 was thrust back into the spotlight in the strangest way possible. A college student named Maddie Roberts created a joke event on Facebook titled "Storm Area 51. They Can't Stop All of Us." He suggested that millions of people gather and raid the base to discover its secrets. To make it even more ridiculous, he added that everyone should do a Naruto run, a running style from a Japanese anime, claiming they could dodge bullets this way. What began as a silly internet prank spiraled into a viral movement. Within weeks, over 2 million people clicked attending. Panic spread among officials who feared an actual mob might descend on the top-secret base. Around 6,000 people showed up, and although no one stormed the gates, the entire affair became a global media spectacle. But let's step back into history to understand why Area 51 exists at all. The truth is far less alien but no less fascinating. During the Cold War, when tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union were at their peak, America desperately needed a secret facility to develop advanced aircraft. In the 1950s, the CIA and Air Force began testing new spy planes at Groom Lake, a dry lake bed in Nevada. This facility became known as Area 51. The first breakthrough aircraft tested here was the U-2 spy plane, designed to fly higher than enemy radar could reach, carrying powerful cameras to photograph Soviet military sites. For years, the U-2 provided invaluable intelligence until one was shot down in 1960. This disaster pushed the U.S. to develop an even faster and higher-flying aircraft, leading to the legendary SR-71 Blackbird, capable of speeds over 3,000 kilometers per hour and altitudes of 24,000 meters. Here's the twist. Many UFO sightings during the 50s and 60s coincided with the testing of these top-secret planes. Civilians who saw strange, fast-moving objects at unusual altitudes naturally assumed they were alien craft. Instead of denying the rumors, the CIA allowed the alien stories to flourish. It was the perfect cover to let the public think they were seeing flying saucers, when in reality they were witnessing cutting-edge military technology. This explains why the Roswell incident lingered in the public imagination. The military secrecy, coupled with contradictory statements, fueled mistrust. In 1994, it was revealed that the debris found in Roswell was not a weather balloon, but part of Project Mogul, a classified program using high-altitude balloons to detect Soviet nuclear tests by capturing sound waves in the atmosphere. By then, however, belief in UFOs had already grown beyond control. And then came Bob Lazar, a man who in 1989 claimed to have worked at Area 51 on alien spacecraft, reverse engineering propulsion systems powered by a mysterious element he called Element 115. He described flying saucers hidden in underground hangars, and his dramatic interviews made him a cult figure among UFO believers. But investigations revealed inconsistencies in his story, including fabricated educational credentials. While his claims kept the alien myths alive, scientific reality later debunked them. Element 115, eventually synthesized by Russian scientists, did not possess the fantastical properties Lazar described. By the early 2000s, mounting pressure forced the US government to acknowledge Area 51 publicly. In 2013, the CIA officially declassified documents about its history, confirming it had been a testing ground for secret aircraft, not alien technology. In 2017 and again in 2021, millions of pages of files about UFO sightings were declassified, with the Pentagon even admitting that some videos of unidentified aerial phenomena now called UAPs were real, though unexplained. But none provided proof of extraterrestrial origins. Today, Area 51 remains operational as a testing site for next-generation aircraft. Tourists flock to Nevada's extraterrestrial highway, eager to catch a glimpse of the forbidden space, while businesses profit from alien-themed attractions. The truth is likely more about military secrecy than aliens, but the allure of the unknown keeps the legends alive. And friends, before I go further, I want to pause here for a quick request from you. If you love exploring these mysterious stories with me, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. It really motivates me to keep bringing you these fascinating deep dives into the secrets of history and the unknown. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, back to the mystery. Even with all the evidence pointing toward military projects, the fascination with UFOs persists because of one powerful idea. What if among the classified aircraft and secret programs, there really was something not from this earth? What if humanity isn't alone and governments are hiding that truth? These questions keep people looking up at the skies with wonder. One thing is certain, trespassing into Area 51 is a very bad idea. Security is extreme, and people who try to sneak in are swiftly arrested. In 2019, a Dutch YouTuber attempted to film inside and ended up spending days in jail. The warnings on the fences are not for show. This is still an active military base, and its secrets, whatever they may be, remain tightly guarded. So are there really UFOs and aliens in Area 51? Based on declassified documents and historical evidence, the answer leans toward no. Most sightings were simply advanced aircraft decades ahead of their time. Yet, the possibility of extraterrestrial life somewhere in the universe remains one of the greatest mysteries of science. And until it is definitively answered, Area 51 will remain a symbol of curiosity, conspiracy, and the eternal human desire to seek the unknown. I'd love to hear your thoughts now. Do you believe the government is hiding proof of aliens, or is it all just clever misdirection to protect military secrets? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every one of them and can't wait to see what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next mystery.